my go-tos.
So my pants tough as fuck.
See these on me? I do whatever I want to these.
Start off with a basic, you feel me? Because I know you got a new album dropping.
Yes, sir.
Coming soon, Thursday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir. October
How you
15th.
feeling?
It's the first time that I released the album. It's real, true excitement this time going on. Real excited. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm excited, bro. You know what I'm saying? We worked hard on this. You know what I'm saying? Me and my dog Trey, we was in the lab. What?
Year
and some change.
Ain't no change.
Year.
I feel that.
You said what? A year and 7 months?
Yeah.
A year and 7 months. I mean, it wasn't like straight. It was alright. I do a song here, do a song there, and it just came together. It just flowed real well, and it came to be what it is, man.
Feel that. Feel that. So what first got you into music?
I always liked music ever since I was a little nigga. So then I got a MacBook for like my birthday or something. And it got the GarageBand shit on there. So I was just on
Can't
there
go wrong with that.
trying to make beats and shit. My nigga Trey was making beats. I'm like, alright, I'm finna do that shit too. You know what I'm saying? But that shit ain't work out. I was garbage as fuck. A year, I used to send this nigga Trey beats all the time. He was like, yeah, that one with it. Then eventually, I was like, alright, I'm just gonna try this rapping shit. I freestyle, so everybody freestyle. We used to sit out on the porch during the summertime for hours, nigga, and just freestyle, just going crazy. We just go crazy. And then I was like, alright, I can record, start a freestyle, put out a freestyle. We all know the story. Trey took the motherfucking same beat I was using. Him and his homies, they dissed me and my homies on that. And after that, I was like, look, I'm about to like take this shit serious. Cause I don't like when niggas laugh at me. I like to, you know what I'm saying, be good at what I do.
So who's some of your musical inspirations you look up to?
It's a lot. But when it comes to me like structuring an album, I'm like, I know who, like I could hear like doing the same type of sounds and stuff I'm doing. Mostly Gold Link, Isaiah Rashad, of course Frank Ocean. So many. Nowadays, Earl Sweatshirt, more. Always Tyler, just in here. Kid Cudi too.
It's a classic.
Yeah. Kid Cudi, a kid named Cudi. I listen to that shit every time I know I'm about to go to a project. I feel like that's just the most solid fucking project out there, or one of them. That and Nostalgia Ultra. I always go to them too when I need some inspiration for something.
So explain what kind of like process you had going into this one as opposed to your last project.
Last project was, I came to Trey. I was like, look, bro. I was sitting on that couch. I was like, look, I want to see how many songs we can make in this period of time and just put it out. How long was that? It was like a week.
Yeah.
Me and Trey, we just sat there. We got what, like 10 to like 13 songs done. So I was like, alright, this is some bullshit just to do. And I was like, well, some of these songs are actually good. So I hit up Chris. I was like, hey, I need like something to go along with the
visuals.
Yeah. So then we came out with the whole what's the name of that shit? Tomorrow will be better. Visual album, and it came out that. But this time, like I said, I was just recording every now and again. Oh, I had an idea for a project originally called Black Eyed Susan, which is gonna be me talking from rapping from the perspective of a woman, and just how I view the world from, I guess, their point of view, but not really. It's gonna like talk to different women and like put their experiences on a track for them. But that was what I was going to do originally, but in there we had some songs that kind of fit but didn't really fit, and then like once I get frustrated with a project, it's over with. Like it's just fucking out of here. Like we do that shit all the time. I got so many ideas that we done started all that just haven't just came out. But I don't know, it was just perfect. Like everything I was going through within that period of time, it just all flowed together real well. So I told a story about, I'm saying, relationships with my, yeah, you feel me?
I feel that.
And, you know what I'm saying? All types of stuff like that, just on the way that I view things like love and all that shit. And then I stepped out of my comfort zone and started singing a little bit more, using my vocals a bit more.
So what's your favorite song off the album so far? I know it's a hard one, but try to narrow it down.
Oh shit. Probably the intro, Grief in the Gold. It's probably my favorite one.
Tell us a little bit about that one.
I really like the hook on it. I don't know what type of zone I was in when I made that, cause now that I think about it, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about for real. Cut that out, bro. I gotta sound deep. Oh, that's it. It's one of my favorite beats that this nigga Trey ever made. That's why I was just on there, just going crazy.
For sure. So if you had a chance to work with any artist, who would you work with? Dead or alive, it doesn't have to be any genre, it don't matter. Who would it be?
I got a list. Frank Ocean, Earl Sweatshirt, Brent Fayez, Tyler. His process to sing is crazy. Navy Blue, the Truest, Bodie James, the Alchemist. You feel me? Westside Gun, all of them niggas. Like, I just want to be in the studio and just see how they just work. I don't know how I work.
Yeah, see the energy going through.
Yeah.
So what's one thing you want them to take away from this album that you changed from the last one?
I got real in depth on this one. As far as me saying, because usually when I go into a project, it's real surface level type shit. But I think I dug a little bit below the surface on this one.
You let people inside your mind
a little bit. And then I got the vocals going, got the little harmonies in there. So it's like, oh, he can sing a little bit. Like,
I feel that. Nothing wrong with going outside the comfort zone.
I did that.
That's where the most growth is, right?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I always wanted to sing, but I ain't really had the confidence to just go out there and like do it like that. And then like Trey made hit, this nigga love hip hop. So if I try to like get this nigga to like, hey, let's like do a whole like R&B record, I don't know if that's gonna go the way, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to go. Like on some, I don't know, I can't even describe. But this one is like the perfect mix between Trey style and then what I've been trying to do. So that's probably why I'm most excited. It just came out real well this time. No complaints. Well, I don't never complain, but
Cool. So if you weren't doing music, what would you be doing right now?
niggas know me, man. Nah, I don't know. Nah, I really don't know. I'll probably be somewhere, probably still doing the same type of thing, just getting my message out there through some type of way. Maybe it'd be
spoken word, something like that.
Yeah.
Poetry.
That, or maybe art, some type of art, modeling or something. I don't know. Zipporah sex symbol stuff.
So what's next after the album release? What's your plans?
We got merch coming, so that's gonna be a continuous thing probably till like the end of the year. We're gonna start the visual album. We doing a visual album for this one too, more in depth this time. Chill, cause like the last month and a half, we've been going hard trying to finish this one. Like I've never came back to Trey crib and like, hey, like let me work on this. Like let me do this differently. Like, I was in here recording verses 10 times until it was the way that I wanted it to be. So yeah, I worked hard. Worked real hard on this one. Trey can speak on that. Yeah, you ever seen me work this hard on a project before?
I ain't never seen this much effort out of you.
Yeah, cause usually I know what I can do, and like I hate the way it comes out when I do it. I'm like, bro, I know I could have like went way harder on that, but I just didn't because I was being lazy. So I finally got my head out my ass, as my nigga behind the camera say, started getting my shit together.
So what's the first visual you gonna put out first?
This, something, you know what I'm saying? So y'all tap in with me, you feel me? I tap in with your boy Zip. You already know what I'm saying? But what is the first one?
It all depends on how we gonna go about that one, honestly. That's some more game planning, huh?
Yeah, so we not
got
done.
The visual album.
Even though the album is out, we not done.
Yeah.
We not done yet. It's still some work to do. The visual part is, that usually go about the smoothest, cause you know we got the mastermind back there.
Exactly.
He make things happen. So
it's under construction.
Yeah, you know
So far, what's the best piece of musical advice you've gotten from anybody?
Study from Trey Flowers.
Mm-hmm.
That's cause I would always go into a project and I would never know exactly like what I wanted it to sound like. And then Trey was just like, study. And he pissed me off when he said that. I was like, bro, I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, what are you talking about, study? Like, study what? And he would never say, he just say study, like on some Star Wars type shit.
It's simple.
So I finally figured out what he's talking about. Like, when I was listening to projects, I was like, not listening for it just to hear, like, oh, that shit sound cool. But I was like, actually understanding like how to put an album together.
Yeah, nuances and everything like that.
Like, so I was like, all right, cool. And then once I understand how to do that, everything just came. It just came way easier. But yeah, I ain't never studied as much as I did for. Oh, and this one's the one. I'm real excited about this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I work my ass off. I'm not gonna lie.
Nothing wrong with that. You know, talk your shit.
I work my ass off, y'all. I'm non for none. It's non for none shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. I can't let this one go without like getting the proper attention it deserves, like I did on the last one, just because I was not confident in what I was putting out. I'm confident with this one. Like, can't nobody tell me this shit don't go hard. And if you say that, you probably fucking hate me. Damn, don't hate on me, bro. It's no fun for that.
Right.
Like,
nothing wrong with being confident
hard.
in your own work.
Yeah.
Because if you're not confident in it, who else is going to be?
Exactly. So, I can't. That's probably why I don't be promoting the way I should. Because I was never really proud of what I was putting out. Like, yeah, it sound good. I got potential to be whatever it is, but this time I went hard. So
for sure. So what's a piece of advice you would give to somebody that's trying to do the same thing you're trying to do, and what ways you could maneuver and not make the same mistakes you made, if you made any at all?
Believe in yourself, number one.
For sure.
Have people around that's gonna be honest with you about the way things are going. I constantly ask Trey and Stacy, anybody that's around, is like, how does this sound? Like, how does this make you feel when you hear it? Like, what can I do different to like make people gravitate towards it?
Right.
Yeah, definitely just have confidence for real. Cause if you behind the mic and it's just not there, it's not gonna come out the way you want it to. Work hard. Don't be lazy. Go back. Do shit that you need to do. Touch up on stuff. Redo verses 4, 5, 10 times if you need to. Yeah, man.
Feel that. So what made you come up with the name you came up with?
Alright, so I came up with the title after I wrote what's the last song called? Farewell My Love, which was I wrote that based off of a girl that I was romantically involved with, that she's no longer here with us. So I based that off of her. And like certain lines throughout the songs, you know what I'm saying, they always go back to her. So I was just like, until we meet again, like we can have these conversations like whenever I meet you. You know what I'm saying? Up there. You know what I'm saying?
So what you want people to take from it is basically just be yourself.
Yeah.
Be open and honest with who you are.
Yeah.
And what else would you say? As a final wrap up, what would you say after listening to it? What would you say to the person listening to it? As a final takeaway, as opposed to
we all go through things.
right.
This album touches on a lot of things people don't necessarily talk about. Just publicly, you know, people go through shit. People don't always express themselves about whatever emotions they feeling at the time. So just do that. Don't be scared of what people gonna think. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to cry sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I say that on the album. It's cool to cry sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm an emotional nigga. Sometimes.
I feel you. Hey, nothing wrong with that, bro. Like nothing wrong with being who you are.
Get this nigga. Get this nigga.
What's up, bro?
You're nut.
I'm just here.
Yeah, man. Express yourself.
So let them know when it's coming out. What's the name?
Until we meet again, October 15th. It's your boy Zipporah Jordan, Trey Flowers. We here with my boy Tapwater. You know what I'm saying? We tapped in. You know what I'm saying? Them some bars for you. We like out there. Some
It was good chopping up with you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Always. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when this album drop, the world gonna stop.